Hey Muffin, just give me a second. I'll be booting up in just a moment. I need to get a couple of things sorted. How's the day been? Ooh, nice. I am seriously considering moving up my plans for at least the GPU. In terms of my upgrade plans, because there is some serious concern that GPU memory specifically is going to spike up in price come New Year's. So I'm thinking I should buy that before the price shoots up. I mean, I was always going to do like specific plan, so I should be able to do it partially and have it sort of work out into a longer term plan, but yeah. We'll see. Okay then. Wait, really? You have set up your what do you call it? Your like main oh, you can't change that particular setting on stream, I think. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay, give me like 2 minutes. Why does that feel like a friggin' bot? Yeah, it feels like a bot. Ban user. Yeah, that guy's banned. I'm going to have to hop into. I'm gonna set a note to blur that later. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this is. Okay. So. Honestly, I kind of clocked it on the first message, but I didn't have time to properly react. Okay, anyways. Okay, so I'm going to have to I'm going to just disable my preview, set to primary layout. Can you see it? Actually, yep. Lock preview. Not lock preview. New preview. Okay, select okay, so. Cool. So, the way this is sort of set up is that I have, if you go here, under advanced, so not under advanced audio properties, under properties, you should be able to see the device that you're using, right? This is what you use for just normal stuff. But if you have a thing that you want to capture, there's two ways of doing it. One, which is application audio capture. This will let you pick any particular window and then yada yada yada. You can see blah blah blah. Grab whichever one you want. So yeah, that's how you can capture from anyone. Sometimes this doesn't work, but the other way of doing it, almost guaranteed, is by doing it via via the window capture, which you can say, okay, yada yada yada, create new, yada yada, and then you can grab whichever device. So if I say like Mercenary Clan Quest, whatever, right? I can say, hey, capture audio, and that will capture the audio from that window. It's effectively the same thing as that capture audio thing from the sources. If it's not available, then my recommendation would be just to hit yeah, just to oh god, brain. There is technically a way. If that doesn't work, there's another way of doing it that's a huge pain in the ass. I'll show you how to do that. But it's basically, you have your desktop, so you have your audio set up to route to multiple different devices. There's a couple of different programs that can do it. There's Voice Meter, that's pretty decent. And there's also there's a couple of different ones. And if you have multiple audio devices, you can kind of like hack it that way. But yeah. But yeah, that's kind of where we go. There has in these various tech I reference. Sorry. Here a summary of all the stuff. Well, of most of the stuff it makes. Last updated chapter. Um, 01.00. First thing to recognize, And due to jurisdictional limitations, it is less one company, and for more for companies that work more for companies that work very closely together. The products all deliver this with message. I forgot to add the no-clad name. Final version of these ground penetrating radar for orbital offsetting. and hook up and hook up to cross to local cross, allowing orbital. It's oh, I forgot to do the Pam's name. Uh, mm, oh, link into the holder. into the um, um, there drifting to oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the other option is a little more complicated. It's not one that I use because I have like a slightly more complicated setup. Actually, hold on one second. If I open up do you have the window match priority? Oh, okay. Do window title must match. That's first thing you want to do is under the application audio settings, under the properties, make sure also make sure that the window you're trying to grab only has one tab, because it'll grab from any tab in the same window. Okay. letter that had been delivered to the so that's a little messy, but okay. So, first thing you want to do is you want to get all of those into a separate window. Like each window that you're trying to grab from should only have one tab. Right? So, since you have like the YT music for the stream, yeah, the separate one for the one you want so you can. Is there a reason why you don't have the Discord app downloaded separately? Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, there are ways to get around that, but we'll not touch that today. Okay, so first thing you want to do then is just get your Discord, get your YouTube music, get the thing you want to record, and get all of those ready, right? Like all of those as separate tabs. Ideally, if you can download, I guess you can't really download an extra browser. The thing is, one of the complicating things here is that you have two YouTube music windows that are running at the same time, which is more difficult to deal with. I mean, everything else is manageable, right? You can have, assuming that you want to record like Genshin, you can have Genshin, you can have a YouTube music, you have a Discord. Yeah, I have VLC. I have all my stream music downloaded to like actual files on my desktop, and then I play them through OBS. I don't play them as a separate thing. That way, it reduces like the website, say the web traffic congestion on my computer and all that stuff as well. Yeah. Yeah. Or you can always use one of those sites that downloads music. I mean, it's probably not the best thing to do, but like, eh. Um, Other than that, you have um. Other than that, you have so once you've got the relevant tabs in your own windows. I mean, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, once you've got the tabs in their own windows, it should be significantly easier to pull audio. So yeah. Oh yeah, actually that could be a thing you could do, right? You can set, as long as you only have your stream music on a tab that you never open and you never mess with, it should be safe. Like, it shouldn't get picked up by OBS. But the thing is, that wouldn't let you route stuff normally. The only way I can think of for you to route audio without hearing it in OBS is if your system has by default multiple outputs, or or you have a specific program called Voicemeeter installed on your computer, which you said that you have parental locks, right? That could be problematic. Yeah, you can do that for capturing the something you want without any audio. Your thing? I don't know. Offices for. Finally. Sure. Their privacy. Urgent. Started with began being in the unlock code into the little
Let's see. To the let's see. Like perform or be lock, disengage. Of opening the panel. Margin extracted. Letters. Uh, I, or last letter was something else, you know. Your letter was okay.
Do you have your main audio active? Like if you go into settings and you go into audio, do you have your desktop audio available? Because that could be doing something. Uh, uh, yeah, you should probably set your desktop audio to disabled because that will automatically capture your default audio output device. If you're on a laptop, some like a laptop or something, that'll be your speakers or your headphone jack or whatever it's set to, right? So, if you want to control what your system is hearing, make sure to set that to disabled. Uh, okay. It was nice to hear it. Uh, honest.
Given what not Nia. Okay, what Nia and Kilo. Um. Uh, that's unfortunate. Hmm. If you got, if you've got, so you can see the different tabs, right? Like the different windows. You can see like, no worries. You can see like, I'm assuming. So what browser do you use? I use like two separate browsers, but I use Firefox and Chrome. So if I set Firefox and I set one thing, I will see. Okay, you use Edge. Do you see the different Edge windows? I'm assuming you see the different Edge windows. Okay. Oh, you again, Muffin. Separate everything out into like all the different things you want to capture into their own windows. Right? Currently it looks like you have two separate windows. You need like so you need a window that has just the one tab with the YT music that you want to capture. Right? Focus on that first. Before you do anything with multiple tabs, focus on just the one tab first. What did I know, Koba? I didn't. Okay, so what are you trying to capture? Like, just focus on that and get that into its own... Get that into its own own window with no other tabs. Just do that first. Told us about the... we were kind of expecting mistakes. Wait, we weren't, you would be able to... Actually, we've, for the letter, the letters, we've all been, we've all been waiting for the sentence. And honestly, we didn't. Oh, what you get? Muffin. Muffin. Each thing you want to capture, like if you want to capture anything, put it in its own window. Don't mess around with anything else. I'm not sure why you keep putting... So why... Is there a reason, like, that you're... I am very confused about what you're trying to do here. Really? No. Okay, so, from the top, right? You're trying to capture, like, just the game that you're trying to play, like the Genshin browser tab, I'm assuming? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. So you've got your... And you want to capture audio from chess.com, right? Okay. So... It's the only tab in that window. Is that correct? Okay, what happens if you try and window capture that window plus audio, or just audio capture that window? Actually, I need to reread some of the early chapters because... Okay, that's messy. Because what it's basically saying is that for some reason, Edge just seems to have a sole audio buffer for some reason. And you've confirmed that you've disabled the background audio, right? It's only capturing from... Like, the thing that's bouncing in your audio mixer is the, like, application capture thing, right? Okay, so you've got window capture, you're capturing the audio from that window. And that's the thing. That's the only thing that's bouncing. You've got no background music. Okay, that's annoying because it suggests that this is like a thing with Edge. Let's see. Edge, OBS, capture audio from one Edge window. Okay, you have the audio mixer visible. Is that correct? Okay, supposedly this shouldn't be an issue with. Have you up? So is your OBS updated? Is it 32.04? Yeah, the bars right above the bars, it should say audio mixer. Right? Like if I bring this over here, you can see it says audio mixer. Okay, what does it say in audio mixer? Does it say I guess similar to the way mine says custom chat. Okay, it says on the OBS thing it says 32.04. Okay. Okay, that's correct then. And it's and your window capture, the stream window, when you click on that source in the sources block, this block here, the sources block, does that say does that say like whatever the name, does that say like that, does the tab say the correct Edge window? It'll be like edge.exe chess.com or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's picking up on my stream then. Wait, what does it say? What else does it say? Okay, no, that's normal. That's normal. Okay. Is there anything else disabled? It should all be disabled, right? That probably explains it. Desktop audio 2 should also be disabled. Made it out to this. Stuff. I mean, in theory, it should show up in your audio mixer as a different thing. And you would want to like set that to under advanced audio properties. You want to set that to monitor only, but that's a separate thing entirely. Um. If you right click and do unhide all, it should show up at some point. But I guess if it's disabled, it will still be there. If you click on the 3 vertical dots next to the settings icon under audio mixer, and you click unhide all, what happens? Okay then. Okay, so what happens when you what happened when you removed your headphones from? Oh, sure. Let me pop onto your stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can hear my stream on your stream still. Can I see your settings? Okay, hold on. You had stream. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Stream window track monitor off. Yada yada. That's fine. Can you go to the stream window settings? Check. Capture method won't change anything. Capture audio is correct. And if I zoom in on your stream. Yeah, there's only one tab there. Window title must match. What's your audio settings look like? Like you're not this thing. Okay, try swapping your capture method. Okay, fully pause. Hey Jeff. Okay, so first, open up the settings for stream window. Change capture. So click on the capture method and swap that to Windows 10. And hit OK. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's still there. Okay, can I see your settings again? Like your OBS settings, not the stream window settings. Audio, all of that's disabled. Monitoring. That's all correct. This is weird, right? Trying to figure out what in the world this is being problematic for. The global audio devices are accurate because it's all disabled right now, which it should be. And you don't have. So what's display capture shouldn't have an audio thing, should it? Yeah, it doesn't. You've only got the window capture, which is somehow acting as just somehow capturing audio from different like windows from the same application. You know, you can close that. This has to be something specific to. Is this something specific to Edge? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try a little experiment on my end.
Pixabay, yada yada. Sample.com. Okay. So if I set that here and then I create a new window capture. I'm going to set this to capture example domain. Yep. Sorry about the flashbang there. I do not have... I do not have Dark Reader on this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, okay. This is a problem specific to... Don't worry, that is royalty free. That Edge, yeah. But it's from Pixabay, it's royalty free, yada 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 yada. But the thing about this is that it looks like Edge has a specific... Is that Edge seems to be like doing some weird audio integration, maybe with Windows. Let me Google this. OBS, Windows, so OBS, Edge, window audio capture. Not working. We can see your OBS again. I'm fairly certain this is a thing with yeah, it's the correct. Yeah, it's the. Yeah, yeah. So I'm fairly certain this is just like a thing with Edge. Because I can replicate that same test I did with Chrome and so if I do that, and then I go music. So if I replicate this with Brave or with Firefox, I think it won't see any issue. Sorry about the flashbang again. Oh god. So make that small. Okay, so we've got this. Tiny, be tiny. And if I turn on... yeah, so example test doesn't pick it up in this one. It looks like it's an Edge specific problem, so if you're able to... Yeah, no worries. Install a different browser, that might just solve all of your problems immediately.
But if you're stuck with Edge, OBS, Edge, window. The other option is to have is to somehow route your audio. Yeah. To a different like thing. But yeah, if Brave is an option, Firefox an option, LibreWolf is an option. I think it's like something weird Microsoft is doing with Edge and like some sort of thing they claim is an optimization but isn't. But yeah, I think that will solve that. If that's something that you're comfortable using. I know I've used this feature with both Firefox and Brave in the past. Chrome would probably be more of the same. It just seems to be a weird Edge thing. It's an Edge case with Edge. But yeah, if that solves... So I think that should solve your issues for now. It's a bit of a hack, but I think it's going to be your best option right now. That sounds really impressive. Feels a little so a few won't I think she's proud of you. Let's see.
Uh, um, run, road. Around here. You've done really well. For um. Uh, Did the Brave solution work or no? Ooh, that sucks. But yeah, Edge, it looks like this is an Edge specific problem, and like it might be fixable, but that's a thing that I would have to research. Yes. Bug. Sure thing. Have you updated your Windows? That's the other thing that this is bringing up. But like, I updated mine fairly recently, and I got the bug. I had the same bug that you're having. Yeah. No, that probably won't fix anything. So I don't know if that'll fix anything. I updated my Windows fairly recently, and I was having the same bug as you were. It just seems to be like an issue with Edge that's a known issue. That's not a super high priority because very few people use Edge. Um. What's the issue with FL Studio? Hmm. Yeah, sure. I'll pop by. Yep, I'm listening. Oh, it's loading now. 1 second. Okay, we're on your be right back screen. Oh, I can still hear myself. First letter, illusion. Okay, turn on the mic. It's very quiet. Not sure what's up with that. Oh, cool. That's louder. Now I'm turning. Now you're turning on the audio. I hear no change. Okay, I'm getting a lot of lag for some reason. I'm gonna switch to my be right back screen to try and pause. Um. Question. Do you have a wired headset or a Bluetooth headset? Uh, other thing. Okay, so I can't pick up any changes. I think it might just be your audio quality that's dropping when your mic is activated. Because your headphones. Okay. So from what I can hear, your audio is fine. It's not actually changing. I think it's just your headphone is switching from the Bluetooth, like, listening only protocol to the headset protocol. Okay, Muffin, what I want you to do is... Yeah. So, like, just use the video recording feature to just, like, record a section for yourself, and then listen once you've turned off your mic again. Like, start recording under controls. I don't think the audio is affecting you. Well, I don't think the audio is... I think the audio is only affecting you. Like, the audio change is only happening to you. That's a problem with Bluetooth. Yeah, that's the start recording I'm talking about. So if you record a short section yourself, and then listen to it again after... after you turn off your mic, it should sound no different before and after your... Yeah. It should... Yeah, it saves to a local file. It'll be in your settings somewhere. Probably in videos. By default, it saves to videos. But yeah, this is not a stream audio quality affecting problem. This is Bluetooth is a really bad protocol for this. Wait, what Bluetooth headset do you have? WHCH520. Okay, give me a second. WH. Okay, that's Sony. Does it have wire? Oh no, it's only Bluetooth. Damn it. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, you can try and listen to it, and it won't change at all. Like, if you stop recording and you go into... Yeah, if you go into your videos folder, it should pop up. just fine. Yep. Users, OSCI, yada yada. Videos. In Explorer, File Explorer. It'll be under videos. Okay. Yeah. So, at least to my understanding, the issue is solely with your headphones. You can probably get a cheap pair of IEMs for like, honestly, even a cheap pair of like Apple Dirty Buds from like whatever free headphones you have. Those will probably do a better job of getting audio into your ears than your headphone, like than Bluetooth headphones. It's a known issue with Bluetooth headphones that they're just kind of trash for doing two streams of data at once. Yeah, I technically there are ways to solve it, but like they're all new, not as widely acceptable, widely accepted, um, things. If you don't mind waiting a week, I might recommend grabbing something from AliExpress from KZN. I'll drop you a link in chat if that's okay with you.
Here, you can try taking a look at that. Those are get the ones with a mic. They're like $5, and they are extremely. They are like very high quality. They are in-ears, so that might be a thing that you might not like. But God's AUD is a weak currency. But yeah, like 10 AUD. But they are really good quality headphones. I have like 4 pairs of these. Mic's decent, and they've got good audio. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna drop off now because my head is starting to hurt. But I hope that is able to solve your problems. Delivery from AliExpress is not the greatest, but yeah, cheers. Yeah, you definitely want wired when it comes to this kind of thing, because the big problem is the thing. If you want wireless, you need to get one of the ones with the special dongles, right? Um I mean, yeah, if you just grab a mic that you can use for the audio, like, and you're using that, then your headphones will be fine. Right? That's kind of what I do. I have I have wired headphones, so it doesn't actually matter, but I have a separate mic and some headphones, but you can end up spending like a decent amount of money on a decent, say, on a mic. So, I mean, pick your poison, right? If you can find a decent mic for, actually, you're in Australia, right? You can probably go mic hunting at like a Cashies or something, and like cash converter, see if they have like a dynamic mic or something, and you can get an adapter. Yes. Oh, actually, Dune. It's fine. If you might say, I posted 2 chapters yesterday. I hope you like them. Cool. But yeah, I'll try and stay on longer tomorrow. Just feeling kind of like shit today, and yeah. Oh wait, wrong one. Yeah. I'll try and catch up with you tomorrow. I might be switching. Yeah. Bye. Sorry about this.